Matt, I had a few drinks last night.
Oh, a special occasion?
Almost done with school. We got our test results from some standardized tests that I don't put a lot of stock into, but the girls already saw their test results. So when I wasn't going to pay attention to them in front of them, they were all like, we did great on our tests. We should celebrate. And I was like, okay.
Who wants alcohol?
Right.
Kate says to the kids.
You get a Truly. You get a Truly. You get a Truly.
Everybody gets a Truly.
Yeah. So they had a little woohoo extra dessert, and Mommy had a Truly. But the Easter Bunny brought these cups that are color changing cups. So when you put,
I thought you were going to say alcohol at first.
The Easter Bunny brought Mommy some alcohol. No, these they kind of look like a oversized wine glass, but they're plastic, but they're color changing. So when you put liquid in them, it goes from like blue to purple or pink to yellow.
How festive.
Yeah. So the girls said I should drink my Truly out of one of the cups. I was like, okay, sure, we're celebrating. Elliot told me that there wasn't enough in the cup. So she grabs another Truly. So now I've got like 2 Trulies in this one cup.
Oh.
Right.
So Elliot, your 9-year-old, got you drunk more or less? Is that what we're learning?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you put
come on.
2 into 1, then it's just one drink, right?
Yes, that is exactly how that works.
And if you do that 3 more times, it's only 3 drinks and not 6, right?
That's exactly how the science works, yes.
Yeah.
Sarcasm alert.
So I had 3 drinks last night.
Oh, well. You made it in. That's good.
Right. I'm sipping on some Sprite right now.
Can't smell you, but that might be because you're just too far away.
Anytime we say I can't smell it in the house, like Finley said the laundry smelled funny. I'm like, I can't smell it. She's because you've got COVID. I'm like, I don't have COVID, and you should not say that. She's like, I just say it to our family. I'm like, thank you for not saying it at school.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
You big COVID shamer.
COVID shamer.
Right.
Yes.
Can't smell it. Got COVID.
Kate and I are both approaching fully vaccinated because you can't declare yourself fully vaccinated until 2 weeks after your second dose, right?
Right.
And then house party.
Right.
Actually, I don't think that's the official guidance.
I don't think so.
From the CDC, but yeah.
Nope. I'm also really cold today. Is it cold in here? Or is it just me?
Must be you. I don't know.
Must be me. Okay.
I feel fantastic.
Well, that's good to hear.
Maybe it's cold over there where you're sitting.
Surprisingly, it's not full of hot air over here.
So you get the cold air on your end, and I get the smelly air over here. Although I haven't noticed it in a bit. I haven't noticed the... Here, I'm moving over toward the spot where... No, I haven't. I can't.
You don't get a whiff of a dead animal?
I don't get the whiff of potential dead animal like I normally get. Now that I think about it, I haven't noticed that in a bit. So,
Yay!
Maybe this place is finally aired out. Maybe that thing's finally a skeleton that no longer has any rotting abilities. I don't know. What a thrill. And on a Friday, Kate.
I love it.
Oh, man, this is tremendous news for the weekend. Yeah.
Gonna be a good day.
Yep.
No rotting carcass smell up in here.
Not here. Kate, are you sad about Ellen? You see her show's ending?
I did see her show is ending. I don't know if I'm sad. I'm not surprised. Does that make sense? I don't get to watch daytime TV. So if I catch any of these shows, it's like YouTube clips the next day. So
right.
I know that there's a lot of speculation that it's because her ratings are down from being a toxic work environment, yada, yada, yada. But I still go back to all the good that she has done for people. Yeah. She's done a lot of good. Yeah,
there was the article I was reading the other day was like $300 million to charity, or it's like either $300 million to charity or to winners, and then a similarly large number to audience members or charities. So yeah, that's true. Made a lot of good happen, but yeah, there were a lot of reports that came out. When did those first start coming out? Like a year ago? Maybe a little more recently.
I think even longer. I think that's been like a something that not a lot of people talked about. And when the rumors started a year ago, like when everything was shut down, like it just kind of snowballed and more people were like, yeah, she was really mean. And
yeah, some of the stories were that certain staffers were instructed not to try to make eye contact with her.
Don't look her in the eye.
Right.
Yeah.
And the one that Ellen cited, because she did an interview with I think it was the Hollywood Reporter.
Okay.
The one where she was like, well, here's how you know it's ridiculous, is the story that she had demanded that people chew gum before speaking to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she wanted she's going to smell any breath. She wanted it to be minty.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, see, so that's when you're like, oh, this is ridiculous. But she also acknowledged, yeah, it took a toll, but more or less her contract was set to be due anyway. And so one more year of
right.
Ellen. So I don't know. I found it a little bit delicious when those stories are coming out, because for whatever reason, it's, I think, human nature to enjoy the downfall of a wealthy celebrity. I don't know. Although just the other day we were talking about Bill and Melinda Gates breaking up, and there was that story about psychology of people being obsessed with celebrity couples breaking up and how it hurts our dream, the dreams we have for ourselves that we'll become billionaires and
yes,
in endlessly happy marriages and such. So
I know.
I guess I don't need to say it was delicious, but yeah, whatever.
You did say delicious, and I thought about questioning that. I'm like, I'm gonna let him have it.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Tasty Ellen gossip.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people are fans of her show. There were a couple of times where I was like, there were moments where she was kind of cringy.
Yeah, she's had lots of cringy.
Like I think it was Mariah Carey. She was trying to get Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Remember that, the pregnancy deal?
Yes.
She's like, here, have some wine. So there were rumors that she was pregnant. Mariah Carey's like,
yeah.
If you're not pregnant, you'll drink the wine, and it's like, sheesh.
There's been some cringy moments.
Plus, we all know Mariah Carey's a booze hound. So
I love watching Ellen scare people, though, like having people jump out of the coffee table.
Oh, okay, that's a bit that she does on her show.
Yes, she has like a coffee table, and it's like behind the two chairs, so it's not front and center. So the guest is focused on Ellen and talking, and then out pops somebody, either like a clown or a celebrity. I'll have to look those up. Those make me laugh when people react, and then they put it in slow-mo, their reaction. I don't like being scared, but I love scaring people.
Oh, okay.
I do it to my kids all the time.
Can't stand the heat, Kate.
I know, but that's part of the fun of being a parent. I'm the mom.
Is that if you can't stand the heat, you can still throw the heat at your kids and
yes,
punish them if they try to heat you back or whatever?
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Yeah, so I haven't seen Ellen in a very long time. It's been on the air or it will have done 19 seasons total when it's done.
Correct.
After its next season, there will be one more season. So,
have you ever watched a full episode?
Surely I have.
Like start to finish?
Surely I have. Once again, it's been on the air for half my life. So
I know, but I don't think I've ever watched a full episode.
Sometimes I confuse it with Rosie O'Donnell's old show. That was kind of a similar objective with that show, was to make you feel good,
I loved Rosie O'Donnell's show when it first came out.
And then what, it turned
loved it
south or what?
Well, no, I just couldn't watch it as,
Okay.
I couldn't be home to watch it all the way through
So pour one out for the Ellen show. Like, what about you could have held on just for one more year and it would have been 20?
I know.
And Ellen was like, I think 19 is also a large number. 3,000 some shows, I think. Right.
3,000. Wow.
And doesn't really know what she's going to do just yet.
Sit and spend her money?
That might take a minute.
Might, for sure.
Ellen net worth. How much is Ellen worth? Oh, okay. Finance.yahoo says $370 million.
Wow.
Oh, this is a Forbes number they're referencing. But some estimates as high as $500 million. Okay. For whatever reason,
wow.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was like $1 billion, but Ellen, she had mentioned in this interview that she was up for like acting in a movie would be kind of fun, because the TV show kind of prevented her from doing so.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she did voiceover for as Dory in the Nemo films.
And the Dory film. Finding Nemo and Finding Dory.
That's why I said films.
Yeah, but you said Nemo films.
It doesn't count as a sequel to Finding Nemo?
Not if the sequel is about Dory.
Fine.
You're welcome.
No, thank you.
Nope. Nope. Don't want it. Are you doing anything this weekend?
Yeah, we're celebrating Mother's Day on Sunday. We're doing brunch.
Okay. I was going to say, what does that entail? Where are you doing brunch?
Someplace, some restaurant.
Okay.
Referred to me as like the Silo restaurant. I just plan I'll figure out that morning what exactly that means.
Okay.
If there's actually a restaurant called Silo or whatever, but yeah, it's just a brunch at a place.
Oh, nice.
So we're doing that.
That way nobody has to do dishes or
Exactly.
cook. Nice.
Right. Well, no one else is really trusted with the cooking, I don't think. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
well, no, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it'll be a good time hanging out with the fam and mom, of course. But I
Right.
think that's it. Yeah, I think that's. I think otherwise it's just taking it easy, keeping it real like one does. How about you?
Laying low. We've got soccer. We've got a birthday party. And then we are supposed to hang out with some friends on Saturday, but maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Children's birthday party?
Yes.
Roller skating?
No, they're going to like a craft place, and it's a drop-off party, my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Bet.
They're going to go to this craft place and do some crafts, and then I just pick her up later.
Rock and roll.
I know. Then I don't have to do crafts. I love it.
Not a craft fan?
I'm not good at crafts. I admire people who can craft and people who are creative that can see like a bucket and all of a sudden it's this amazing thing that they've got in their yard. I don't know. I'm just not that. I'm not creative. I don't see things like that. So,
well, you're not going to learn if you don't try to do crafts with the children. How is this?
Oh gosh,
a bunch of 12-year-olds, 9-year-olds. What age are we talking about here?
11-year-olds.
A bunch of 11-year-olds. Yeah. Doesn't that seem like that'd be your speed?
My problem is I've always got a vision in my mind how it should look, and it never looks like that when it comes to being finished. So I doubt it, Matt. It's probably not my speed. I bet you there are some 11-year-olds that can smoke me in these crafts.
Oh, I just don't doubt that, but you could probably beat a couple of them. Are you invited to craft with them? Could you if you wanted to?
I'm sure I could ask the mom, hey, can I stay? Yeah. But I also think she knows me and be like, why? Get out of here.
You think any moms will stay and do it, or dads, or like that?
There might be a few of the family members staying, but
what's that mean?
I mean, like if grandma or aunts or cousins are there, they might stay.
Oh, of the family of the child.
Yes,
okay.
Not me.
Yes, I dig.
I'm not going to drop off my mom.
You're not?
And Finley. You guys go have fun. Later.
I got some cocktails to go drink.
You will see me on my mower this weekend.
Ooh, are you going to live stream it to the Matt and Kate Facebook?
Oh, I don't think I'm there yet. I'm definitely going to be doing some practice laps in the parking lot and in the street. So
boring.
I know, but I gotta know what I'm doing, Matt, before I really get out there.
Yeah, well, I think it might still be rainy this week. It might be rainy this weekend.
Oh no, then I can't get on the mower. Shucks.
Or just wait for your window. There's going to be a window of no rain, but then it's like, test out what this mower can do. See if it can really chew through some. That'd be great, Kate. If you're mowing in a downpour, got an umbrella up, and you live stream it to the Matt and Kate Facebook.
I was going to say, I don't think that sounds like a good idea, Matt.
The listeners want it, Kate.
The listeners want it.
Yeah, the listener wants to see it. They want to see Kate on that zero-turn mower tearing up the yard as potentially it pours.
It just doesn't sound safe. I don't think the listener would want me to do something unsafe.
Yeah, in fact, I've got this app on my phone called Dark Sky.
Oh, yeah?
And it will tell you, especially as it gets closer to you, when it's going to rain. And it'll tell you, oh, yeah, we're expecting light rain, from like 1 in the afternoon or whatever time.
Yeah.
And we're expecting heavy rain later on. You know that you needed to wait until it started raining more heavy. That way the listener could really delight in you attempting to mow in a downpour, Kate.
Oh, well. Again, I don't think the listeners want me to do something unsafe.
Oh, because you think you might flip it or something and get pinned under it?
Or struck by lightning?
Oh,
or
well, Okay, well, yeah, watch out for that part. But there's showers that happen without lightning accompanying it.
True.
You know?
True.
So
we've got some app that sends us like, it is raining right now where you are.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There was some app. I was like, when will it rain? I think was actually the name of the app.
Oh,
and
wow.
That was basically its main purpose, was to tell you of precipitation. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have My Radar. And it's like, it's going to rain in your area in 5 minutes. I'm like, well, thanks.
Yeah, that's just one of the notifications you can activate or something.
Yep.
Fancy. Oh, the future. I tell you what.
I know.
Still wish I was a Jetson. I mean, no, I love being part of my own family, but one of the characters from the Jetsons. You know.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks, Kate. And on a Friday.
Well, and on a Friday.
Typically, you might think my mouth sound effects are checked out by now, but nope. Staying strong. That's the Matt and Kate promise. We'll work the mouth sound effects even on a Friday.
Still got it.
Other radio stations, they checked out days ago. Frankly, other radio shows just never check in the first place, so come at me. In like a week and a few days when when the vaccine is fully armed and operational inside me. Yeah, there you go.
Come at me, bruh.
Come at me. But don't tase me. No.
Don't tase me. All right. So, Matt, there was this woman who posted a TikTok, and the beginning of it was, tell me you're petty without telling me you're petty. And she posted a TikTok about how she got revenge on her ex-boyfriend's mistress. She said the guy went to jail and the mistress didn't know. So the woman staged a fake funeral for the guy to convince the mistress that he's dead. She got his sister in on it. They had all these posts about his funeral and faked it out. 3 years later, the mistress still posts on Facebook about how much she misses him.
Oh my God.
So extreme revenge or pretty crazy?
Seems like a bit much, especially, was this the mistress's fault? I mean, typically isn't the cheater the one, that should be punished, not the one that they cheated with, right? Unless it's someone they both know? Don't you think? It's a little bit extreme.
Maybe. I do think planning a fake funeral is a bit extreme.
Well, yeah.
I mean, let's. I want to know, how much money do you have into this, prank? Did you really go to a funeral home? Did you really, do you have a stone made?
Sounds costly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he went to jail. Don't you think he could write to her and be like, not dead?
Well, I don't know. One typically has a mistress because they enjoy the physical activities related to the cheating, right? So it's like once you're in prison, I guess he was trying to get the mistress for some conjugal visits or something. But then one of the jail attendants is going to rat on you and this girlfriend. I give up.
I know.
Okay, fine.
But she said it's 3 years later and she still thinks he's dead.
Ever going to break it? You think they'll ever feel, hey, guess what? Still alive.
I mean, now that it's on the internet.
Or he knocks on her door someday and she's freaked out. Oh my God, there's a dead man here. Zombie kind of situation.
Yes, zombie situation.
That's what he could do. He could put all kinds of fake sores all over his face or something when he gets out of prison and go surprise his mistress. And she'll think he's a zombie.
Ew, fake sores.
Yeah, don't zombies have open wounds or something?
I don't.
On their face?
Ew.
Yeah.